How you doing, Dr. Ulysses Jackson? Back here again, Long Island, Champlain Cut, out here in Bay Shore. Today I want to talk about measuring your progress. How do you measure your progress? You know, sometimes we look around and we think, where I want to be from here to there. I want to move from point A to point B. So we look at situations where we're in a relationship and we say to ourselves, I want to be married. So you pop the question, everything's okay. He or she, says okay, you get married. Months, years later, you say, you know what, I want a baby. Get pregnant, do the whole process, and then the baby's coming. Now we're happy. We're married and got a baby. That's not the end of all. We need a house. You pray, you go through what you want to do, so now you got the house. We need a car. You get the car. So now you're measuring your progress where you have sustainable housing, you're married, you have a relationship, and now you're trying to measure your happiness. Where does that all fall into? And speaking about myself, I always wanted to graduate from college. So I graduated. After I graduated, I wanted a clinical license. I got a clinical license. Then I wanted to get on insurance panels and bill. I did that. So as I heard someone speaking one day that's very influential, motivational person, he said, I was at a place in my life where I prayed and prayed to get out of this financial situation. He said, and things got better. He said, so who am I to not be grateful for where I'm at today? And I got to think about that, because I got some friends and family members in places that they wish they wasn't. I got some people that I lost, some people that getting sentences that ain't never coming home. So that's the motivation for me, man, because I got to say to myself, every day I get up, it's a chance for me to make the best out of these 24 hours. So again, man, I'm just looking at all of the accomplishment that we've made or that we didn't make. And I want to wrap it up with this. I used to call myself the $5 man. $5. No matter where I was going, no matter what I was doing, when I pulled up to the gas station, I would only put $5 in my gas tank. Regardless of how much the gas prices was, I would only put $5 in the gas tank. Because that would get me from A to B and back. I had no real destinations. I had no real plans. I didn't really want to go nowhere. But I prayed and I thought for some time, for the day that I could fill that gas tank up. Even if I had nowhere to go. I would get to the point where the gas station man would see me pull up, and he'd be like, oh, you going to make me come out there and pump this gas? So now that has changed over the years and years, I have to reflect back to that. When I was counting quarters to put in that gas tank. Because that's the motivation that keep me going. You know what I'm saying? So I got to measure my progress based on me. I'm in competition with me. I can't care about what the next woman or man got. I got to count on what I got. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't too long ago, it was only oodles and noodles. Beef flavored or shrimp flavored. Dr. Ulysses Jackson on measuring your progress.